As COVID-19 cases continue to rise, some hospitals nationwide are concerned about a possible shortage of ventilators. Well, UTEP and Texas Tech Health Sciences Center of El Paso, they're teaming up to help. They've developed a new low-cost ventilator that could be used right here in El Paso. Joining us to discuss it is Dr. Scott Crawford from Texas Tech Physicians of El Paso, or Texas Tech Health Science Center, rather. Dr. Crawford, you actually helped design this. Tell us all about the Texas Breather.
So we initially started worrying about ventilator shortages with the start of the pandemic in March, February. And one of my colleagues, Dr. Bob Stump, and I met and kind of brainstormed a couple of ideas about what we might be able to do to actually create a product that could help with ventilation if there was a shortage. And that's where we came up with the idea for the Texas Breather. But in order to actually move it into production, we would need to have a way of getting it actually manufactured, produced, and 3D printing we thought would be an easy way to start going about that. I made some initial 3D renderings of it, but it wasn't until we had managed to meet up with Luis Ochoa from the UTEP's Keck Center that we were really able to produce a functioning prototype.
And what makes this machine so affordable?
Well, it is very simple in its design. There's no software, there's only two pieces of electronic hardware, and the entire casing and design itself is actually 3D printed. So the plastic is relatively inexpensive, and even putting in manufacturing costs, we're able to produce these units for way less than a commercial ventilator might be able to be obtained.
Wow, and that's, of course, incredibly important during the time that we're living in now. How are you hoping that this could potentially be used here in El Paso?
Well, we actually hope that something like this would never be needed in El Paso, and if we keep social distancing and some of our hygiene practices up, we might be able to help decrease the need for it. But should we ever need additional resources for ventilatory support, a product like this could be put into place here in El Paso, other places in the United States, or honestly anywhere in the world that had resource limitations at that time.
Dr. Crawford, I love what you said there, that we don't hope to have to use this, but we're going to be thankful that we have it if we ever do need it. Thank you so much for all the incredible work you're doing.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.